I let my wife explore her sexuality. Now I'm being left behind. Hello, my name is Alex, 31M, and I've been married to my wife, Evie, 28F, for nearly 4 years. We've been together for 7. I met her on Bumble in 2017, and from the moment we matched, I was hooked. She was everything I wasn't: bright, ambitious, and full of life. I couldn't believe someone like her wanted me. Evie was always open about her bisexuality, which I fully embraced. We joked about our attractions, her to women, me to men, but it was never anything more than that. We were rock solid. Or at least, I thought we were. In 2023 I think is where things changed when she met Kira. At first, I was happy she had a new work friend after we moved. She'd come home talking about Kira constantly, how funny she was, how talented, how much she admired her, etc. etc. I even suggested Kira come over for dinner so I could meet this amazing new friend myself. The night I met Kira, I liked her. She was witty, easy to talk to, and, I won't lie, a little magnetic. But looking back, I was an idiot. Kira wasn't there to be my friend, she was there for Evie. I just didn't see it. That night, after a few too many glasses of wine, the topic of threesomes came up. We laughed about it at first, but a few days later, Kira DM'd me, asking if I'd been serious. I was caught off guard. Then, Evie admitted she was open to it. She said she wanted to explore her attraction to women but only in a safe way, within our marriage. She made it sound like a gift to me, like something special we'd share. I know what you guys might be thinking, I wasn't listening to my head here. So I agreed. The first time was fine. But over time, it became obvious that I wasn't part of it. Kira took control. She was all over Evie, directing everything, pushing me to the side, literally. It stopped feeling like a threesome and more like I was just there while my wife and Kira did their thing. I read the comments on my last post. Yeah, I was a cuck. There's no other way to put it. It's not Evie's fault, I guess. I blame myself and Kira. I feel sick writing this again. Then Kira started sleeping over more often. Evie asked if she could temporarily move in after her lease ended. I hesitated but agreed because I didn't want Kira struggling. I'm not evil. I told myself it was the right thing to do. I was an idiot. Then, in December, Evie told me she was pregnant. We'd been trying for years with no luck, and when she showed me the test, I cried. It felt like everything was back to normal. My wife. Our baby. A real future. A few weeks later, she told me she had feelings for Kira. Fuck. She swore she still loved me and that our marriage was the foundation of everything. She just wanted both of us. She said this could be something beautiful, something that worked for everyone. She even said Kira always wanted to be a mother and wanted to be a part of our family. Which isn't that bad, but still a shock. I was happy I guess and this spoiled things. And like an idiot, I let myself believe her. I set boundaries. I told her I wouldn't be sidelined. I told her I wouldn't accept anything that made me feel like I was being pushed out of my marriage. She agreed. She apologized. She promised to work on things. And yet, Kira stayed. We went to couples therapy. Evie made an effort, but I could tell where her heart was. Kira wasn't some fling. And I had been too blind to see that from the start. Now, Kira is finally moving out. Evie has been spending every night with her, helping her pack, and making sure she's okay. And I know what people are going to say. I read the comments. That I let this happen. I agreed to threesomes where I was just a spectator, watching my wife and Kira all over each other while I got pushed out. I should have seen this coming when she started treating Kira like her real partner and me like an afterthought. I'm a fool for thinking they weren't already together behind my back long before this. But despite everything, I still want to believe we can fix this. That once Kira moves out, Evie will realize what we have is worth fighting for. That she'll miss falling asleep beside me, coming home to me, building this life with me. That when the baby comes, everything will change. That she'll see how much I love her, how much I love our family, and she'll choose us. I know how pathetic that sounds. Give me some hope, please. But when you love someone, when you've built a life with them, when you've dreamed of a future together, you don't just walk away. I just hope she doesn't either. Regardless, Kira moved out, and things are still up in the air. Evie and I have had more conversations, some better than others. The pregnancy is real, and I'm excited to be a father. I'm trying to focus on myself, my own needs, and figuring out what I can do to make sure I'm not lost in the process.